President Joe Biden on Tuesday made an appeal for diplomacy to continue as the world watches to see if Russian President Vladimir Putin orders an invasion of neighboring Ukraine, but also warned that a Russian attack on Ukraine will be met with overwhelming international condemnation. In a speech at the White House, Biden said to Russian citizens that the U.S. and its allies are not a threat to them and that there is plenty of room for diplomacy with Russia to avoid a conflict in Europe. The United States and NATO are not a threat to Russia. Ukraine is not a threat to Russia. Neither the U.S. nor NATO have missiles in Ukraine. We do not have plans to put them there, as well. We're not targeting the people of Russia. We do not seek to destabilize Russia. To the citizens of Russia, you are not our enemy, Biden said. The president told Russians he did not believe they wanted a bloody destructive war against Ukraine, a country and the people with whom you share such deep ties of family history and culture. He harkened back to World War II, pointing out that Americans and Russians had fought and sacrificed side by side in the worst war in history. World War II was a war of necessity, but if Russia attacks Ukraine, it would be a war of choice, a war without cause or reason, he said, adding that he was not trying to provoke, but instead wanted to speak the truth. If Russia does invade in the days and weeks ahead, the human costs for Ukraine will be immense, and the strategic cost for Russia will also be immense, the president warned. If Russia attacks Ukraine, to be met with overwhelming international condemnation. The world will not forget that Russia chose needless death and destruction, he said. Invading Ukraine will prove to be a self-inflicted wound,